Hello everyone. You are most welcome in our today's session. Still, we are doing about number bases, population number base. Is a teacher Emmanuel, of course, and be ready. Take your pens and be ready to perform the related exercises which will be dropped after this video in order to be well memorized and well understood about this operation we are performing out. So here, let's today deal with division of number base, of course, division of number base, of course, right? So here, when we are dividing, when we need to divide any number under the other base rather than 10, of course you have to create what we call a multiplication table related to the divisor you have. Now here you see we are asked to divide 2122 base 4 with 23 base 4. So what you need to do first is to make 23 base 4 times table. Catch me well. 23 base 4 times the table. In order to be well performed the division, you have to make the times the table of the given divisor in your exercises. So let's perform it aside. Here, of course, when you are taking 23 times 1, you will always get 23. I said is 23 times the table, because we are going to perform a division by divisor where divisor is 23. You have to make it times the table. Catch me well. So now 23 times 2, of course you will do it aside. 23 times 2. Remember in a previous session we have seen how to perform the multiplication. So you take this, remember we are working in base 4. Of course we are doing it in base 4. So 2 times 3 is 6, and 6 is greater than 4. Catch me well, please. So 6 you have to exchange it by dividing 4. You put there 1 is 4. There is 2, to mean you have a 2 as a remainder. This is a base. 2 as a remainder and preserve 1. 2 times 2 is 4, plus 1 is 5, and also you exchange 5 by dividing by 4. You put there 1 1. We will have remainder 1 and 1 because it's already finished. To mean that 23 times here is base 4 times 2 under base 4 is 112 base 4. Fine. The next is 23 times 3. 23 times 3, also you do it aside. 23 times 3 is 9. 9 by dividing, you will get, you will put there 2, and the remainder is 1. We are in base 4, and you have 2. You preserve 2. So 3 times 2 is 6, plus 2 is 8. 8 by dividing by 4, you put there 2, and you have 0 and 2. To mean that 23 times 3 is 201. There's a 4. So now, because we are in base 4, those are enough. Those are enough, and you need only to divide. Now we are going to divide. So you come back. You write this 2022 dividing by 23 under base, under base, under base, under base 4. So now you look for the numbers. 21 is less than 23. It can't work. So you look for the next. Next one will be 212. 212, if you see where in our times table, we have a 201 here. So you will put there 3. Put there 3. And the answer is 201. 201 minus. So by minus, we have there 110, and we put down 2. You see? So now we have 122 divided by 3. And you look again in your 23 times table, you will see 112 there. By taking 23 times 2 is 112. So we'll put there 2. You see? So 2 times 23 under base 4 is 112. 12. This is a 0, this is a 0, this is a 0. By minus, remainder is 0. To mean that our question was 2122 base 4 divided by 23 base 4. The solution is 32 base 4. Wonderful. This is how do we perform a division of number base. So the first things to do is to create a given divisor times the table, which will help you to overcome any, I repeat again, any division number. Very good. I think it's helpful to you to understand division in number base. So without losing our time, let's take time now talk about what we call a special basis. Special base. Very good. What do you understand about a special basis? We have talked about how can we change from base to another base, how can we change from base to base 10, how can we change or convert a number in base 10 to any given base. But here I'm going to tell you about the special base. Those special base include, one is what we call the binary system, the binary system is also called base 2. It's called base 2 binary system. Here we perform the number under base 2. As you understand, as you have said from the beginning of this, those special courses you have seen this lesson about number base, when we are in under base 2, to mean we only work with two digits which are 0 and 1. 0 and 1. You can't have another number greater than those ones. We work only with 0 and 1. So binary system is those kind of numbers including made with 0 and 1. Another special basis is what we call base 12. Base 12. Base 12 is also another special base. It can be also called duodecimal system. Duodecimal system, base 12. Here is when we perform the number in a base 12 to mean you will have those number, but because we have a number 10 and 11, of course, those number we exchange it by letters. We exchange those number by letters, where 10 is represented by A letter, and 11 represented by B letter. So when we are working in base 12 and you meet with a letter A, that means you have a 10, and letter B, that means you have 11. Very good. For example, on base 12, you can meet with the things like this, like 12A plus 4AB. Remember, this you have to work this under base 12. Under base 12. So when you meet with those things, to mean that A is representing 11, B is representing A is representing 10, and B is representing 11 values. So now, to perform those kind of number, you will always do like this. A plus B. A plus B, remember we are working in under base 12, is 11, is a 10 plus 11. Is a 10 plus 11. You see? So now, 10 plus 11 is 21. And 21 is a greater than 12 as the base we are working in. Is a greater than 12. So you have to exchange this 21 under base 12 by dividing with 12. So you put there 1, and you have 12, then minus. By minus, you will have there 21 minus 12, 21 minus 12, you will be get 9, a remainder of 9, and then put it there 9. Remember we are under base 12, and preserve 1. So 1 plus 2 is a 3, and 3 plus A, we have said A is 10. 3 plus A will be 13. So 13 is greater than 12. You have to exchange by dividing. You put there 1, 12, and you have 1. So it's 1, 1. You write a remainder and you put up 1. Now, 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 plus 4 is 6. Very good. To mean that 11A plus 4AB is equal to 619 base 12. If you have followed me well, you will be ready, always ready to perform special base, which can be binary system or duodecimal system, by performing additional, subtractional, divisional, and the things like that, as we have talked before. You will be able to perform this one. The one things you need to be focused on is that there is no number which can be greater than the given base you are working in. So thank you very much to watching this video. I think it's helpful and is very clear for anyone, for those person looking for the mathematics literacy, and even those runners which are on higher schools. they will be more or efficient explanation about this number base. So thank you. See you again. Remember, please, to subscribe on our channel. Is helpful, and also share, comment for what can we do for the next session. So thank you. See you in next session, and have happier moment.